In today's episode of 100 Hours of Hardcore Minecraft, we're going to take our base to the next level, trade up some villagers, and fight the Wither. Hello, it's me, Curtis Does a Dig, the love of your life. In the last episode, we made a little bit of progress in our area. We made this rickety bridge to connect our floating island to the mountain. We also went on a little nether adventure and we were able to get ourselves some nether wart as well as a few other things. And we also got for ourselves some villagers. We have a lot to do, so buckle up and get ready for 100 Hours in Hardcore Minecraft. Now, my plans for today are going to require at least 10 villagers, 2 for villager breeding, 3 for an iron farm, and then 5 for some trading. Now, I do have 2 in this dirt box right here, and those are going to be the ones we're going to be using for villager breeding. But to get the rest, we're going to have to set these guys up to actually get started with that. Yoink, 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 and yoink. So I'm going to use this wool that we've collected to make a couple beds. Then we're going to go ahead and use those to make ourselves a little villager breeder. It's not going to be automatic, but it will get the job done. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've added some dirt around the perimeter so that the villagers can actually get to the beds, and a little hole at the bottom for the baby villagers to climb out of that hole, and they'll go ahead and head into those boats and get stuck there. And I also added this little trap door in the side so I can get in and out fairly easily, so I can throw the bread or potatoes or carrots to these villagers. So while waiting for those villagers to breed, I went ahead and gathered up all the materials that I'm going to be using for the next part of my build. And I'm a little nervous. I hope you guys like it. This is the first time I'm trying something like this. But as you can see from the timestamp above my hotbar, it's been almost an hour since we built the villager breeder. And already we have 3 grown-up villagers and 1 baby villager, which means we only need 4 more villagers to complete the 10 that we need for this episode. But with that, we have all of the materials that we need, and I think it's time we get started with upgrading our base. And with that, we have the next portion of our build ready to go. We have this pathway embedded in the side of the mountain that curves around this waterfall and onto this little terrace here. And the entrance could use a little bit of work, but you walk down this stairway into the passage below, and all the way around here you can take a bend around the waterfall. And then we have the terrace here where you can relax, drink a nice cup of tea while surrounded by the lush azalea leaves and the hanging vine. Honestly, there's not a great view off the terrace. All you can see is the deadly depths below. Oh, and I did some glass work with the waterfall, and I think it looks pretty nice. You guys can let me know. You guys can let me know what you guys think. Let's hit it in free cam so you guys can take a look from a different perspective. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that looks nice? I'm not sure how I feel about it. It looks kind of messy, but I kind of like it. We now have several floating islands connected by bridges and chains. And inside of this one right here, we actually have for ourselves a little iron farm. And it's been producing quite a bit of iron so far. This is a design by Waddles. Link will be in the description below. And it's pretty simple, very easy, very small and compact. And I really like that about this design. But the way up here is incredibly dangerous. So we have our rickety bridge, right? And every time I'm walking up here, I'm so worried I'm going to accidentally walk off the edge of one of the blocks. But then this part is even more scary. You see, we have this chain. This is how we're going to get up to this island. Oh! Okay, so yeah, what I was saying is this part is incredibly dangerous, getting up that chain right there. But oh my gosh, wow, the timing on that was just impeccable. And the crazy thing is that wasn't even the most dangerous part about this. I'm going to hold on to my water bucket just in case. That's not even the most dangerous part. To actually get up onto the island, I have to jump onto these vines. And it's a little bit of parkour, and it's a little scary. But there we go, we did it. We have a little farm up here where I'm growing wheat and potatoes. I might add a little island off to the side for carrots and maybe for the beetroot as well. Then we have another rickety bridge that's being held up by some smaller floating islands that I really like a lot. Over to this island, which is our iron farm. Underneath the trapdoor, we have vines that take us down into the farm. And then over here, we have the iron. The golem spawn up on top of the water, move down into the lava, and then the hoppers pick up the iron. You know, standard iron farm stuff. And we get about 3 to 5 iron per golem, and a lot of the poppies, which I've been using for some bone meal. But I'm going to let that farm up some iron for now, and I'm going to turn my attention to the villagers. Oh, and there's a secret in this passageway. You might not see it from far away and when I'm moving pretty quickly, but there's these little holes in the wall, and in these I am hiding some villager workstations because I plan to put some villagers back here for my trade hall. Now, this isn't going to have every villager I'll ever need and ever want to trade with, but it will have all the villagers that I would like to have right now to start trading with. So let's go ahead and grab our happy gas and start moving some villagers over there. This makes moving them so much easier. Okay, now I just need to get this villager down here, which hopefully he will pathfind down here all on his own, because there's a workstation literally right here. I could wash you down. That's one way to do it. And now what I need to do is I just need to nudge him a little bit in there, which I'll do after the water drains, okay? Just a little nudge. Okay. And now you should be able to take this workstation. Perfect. Now I just need to repeat this 6 more times. Red Gabs traded with one of my librarians before I could actually get him an enchanted book trade, so he has to go. Luckily, I already have a villager ready to go to replace him. Simple as that. And while I've been getting these villagers situated, the iron farm has been producing a lot of iron, and what I've been doing is I've been grabbing it and coming down here to trade for some more emeralds and for some XP for some enchanting, which has been very nice, all well and good. I have the weaponsmith, toolsmith, and the armorer all up to the maximum level enchant, so now I can get all my diamond tools, I can get my diamond weapons, and I can get my diamond armor from all three of these guys. And I've started working on this librarian. This guy has protection 4, and I'm about to level him up to see what the next enchantment's going to be, and I really hope that it's something good. Let's see. Density 5, which, you know, it's the max level enchantment for density, but it's really not what I'm looking for. But let's go ahead and level him up again, because maybe we can get something good from him. And what do we get? Frostwalker 1, okay, not great. Okay, max level librarian, we got protection 4 and density 5, which is not the most ideal. I guess we also got Frostwalker 1, which could be useful later, but right now not so much. We do have more librarians to work with, which is really nice. So this is the librarian we just did, and then we have this guy right here. He currently doesn't have any librarian trade that I'm interested in, so we're gonna go back down here and let's start re-rolling his trades. What I would really like is feather falling 4, especially with how my base is set up. We have a lot of spots where we can fall from quite the distance, and it really puts me in quite the predicament when I'm plummeting to my death, and I've already lost my life once to falling. I would not like to lose it again to falling. But once we get it locked in with feather falling 4, I'll go ahead and put it on some booties. And I would also like to try getting looting 3, fortune 3, and silk touch. But the priority right now is feather falling 4. So let's hope to get that pretty soon. Hey, there we go. Feather falling 4. I need 48 emeralds and a book for that. And yeah, I don't have any emeralds right now. So we're going to need to wait for some more iron, trade that up, and then we should be able to get it. As you can see from the timestamp at the bottom of my screen, it has been 6 hours since the last clip. And I think I remember saying that I've already traded up the toolsmith, the weaponsmith, and the armor to have the maximum level trade so I can get the full diamond armor, diamond tools, and diamond weapons. But since the last clip, I've done a lot of trading up for the librarians as well. So I have protection 4, density 5, and frostwalker 1. I think we already showed that off. And now for the other ones, we have feather falling 4, power 1, which is less than ideal. I wanted more enchants than just the feather falling, but it's okay. And then for this one, we have fortune 3, bane of arthropods 4, and breach 1. Not ideal, but we at least got the 1 enchant that we wanted from there. Then we have looting 3, curse of vanishing, and no other enchants on this guy. And this guy's my least favorite. We have silk touch, but then you see these 2 enchants down here at the bottom. I want you to put in the comment section below what enchant you think that these are. Okay, have you put it? Have you put the comment? Because I'm sure you're not going to guess this. This one is Curse of Binding, and this one is also Curse of Binding. So I'm a little peeved about that, a little upset, a little angry, but it's okay. We at least got the enchant that we really wanted from this. And I've already started to enchant my gear. As you can see, I have a diamond helmet with protection 4, golden chestplate. It already had mending on it from when I found it at the ruined portal, and I just put protection 4 on it. My pants have protection 4, and then my boots have protection 4 and feather falling 4. Oh, and you guys aren't going to believe this. I enchanted a diamond sword, and this was from only 1 attempt on the diamond sword. We have sharpness 4, sweeping edge 3, knockback 2, looting 3, and unbreaking 3. I did not put any enchanted books onto this sword. This is purely from the enchanting table. This is literally so impressive, so lucky, so amazing. But I think that's enough villager stuff for now. I think it's time to get ourselves some wither skeleton skulls. In the last episode, we found ourselves in a Nether Fortress north of spawn, and it was through a soul sand valley. We're heading right back there today, and hoping for the best. And our goal today is literally just 3 skulls. That's all we need, and then we're getting the heck out of here. Let's do this. Ow, 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 ow. Whoops. My bad. I got 2 wither skeletons right here. And hopefully... Oh, okay, the zombified piglin gets close, and it makes me so nervous because of the sweeping edge enchantment on this sword. Okay. Oh my gosh, these blazes are annoying me. No! Okay. Bye. He's gone. And hiya! Nothing. Okay. Oh, the zombified piglins. They're gonna make this so difficult for me, I know it. Oh! Oh! We got a head! We got 1! We got 1! We got 1! Ha 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 ha! Okay, 2 more to go. Okay, and... Oh! A second one! We got a second head! We did it! We did it! Okay, 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. Watch, this is gonna be you. It's gonna be you. Watch. Watch. I'm calling it right now. This is gonna be the 3rd head right here. This is gonna be the 3rd head right here. Okay? Pinky promise. I swear. That's not a head. Hi. Bye. Ow, I'm on fire. Ow, I'm withered. Ow, I'm on fire, and I'm withered. That's not ideal. Ow! Oh my gosh. Oh, dang it. Bye. I gotta be super careful with the zombified piglins, man. A third skull. I got the 3rd skull. Okay, we're getting the heck out of here now. All right, let's grab for ourselves some soul sand, and we'll go ahead and head deep down into the pit. Further down than this. Much further. Further. Ooh. Further. Oh yeah. Perfect. Okay. Then let's go ahead and build this bad boy. I got a little bit of a tunnel here. Hopefully it's long enough. If not, that's going to be quite embarrassing for me. And I'm sure Red Gabs and Armor Blue are going to be quite upset if I blow up their bases. So let's hope it doesn't come to that. And I know some of you guys are going to be a little upset at me for cheesing this, but this is hardcore. I ain't gonna risk it. I ain't gonna risk my life to get a Wither Star. Are you guys crazy? You guys are lucky that I'm even doing this. There we go. Oh, so close. Perfect. Perfect. Got ourselves... It didn't pick up at first. That had me worried. Got ourselves a Nether Star. Oh my gosh, and I'm lagging like crazy. Here, you're gonna see it right now. I'm gonna teleport backwards. Probably. See? What the heck? What is going on? What is with my... What's going on? Stop! I'm trying to leave! Please! Let me leave! Oh my gosh, look at my ping! What happened to my ping? What's going on with my internet right now? Oh my gosh. That's horrible. Am I gonna die down here because of my ping? That's gonna be really unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna try to get out of here as quick as possible. Ooh, without anything killing me. Would be nice. But with how my internet's doing, I don't know. It might teleport me back down into that tunnel, and then what do I do? Okay, now where's the way out? I did turn on the brightness mod so you guys would be able to see down in the tunnel with the wither. Ooh, random slime ball. Yoink. Okay. Ooh, random slime ball. Yoink. Good for us. Okay, we're gonna get the heck out of here. And we don't have enough material to make a full beacon yet, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. I have almost 2 stacks of iron blocks, and I think we need 2 stacks and 36 if I'm not mistaken. I haven't done the math. Somebody else can do the math and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. In fact, I'm only a few pieces of iron away from getting my 2nd stack of iron blocks. So why don't we go up here and see how much iron we've collected. I'm gonna make a guess. 52 pieces of iron. I was wrong. I was wrong. Don't keep that in the video. But we have now 9 stacks of iron ingots, which does mean... Oh, let's see. Can we water bucket clutch it? Boom. Which does mean we now have enough for another stack of iron blocks. Now we just need 36 and we'll be able to get ourselves a full beacon. So while that iron farm produces the iron that I desperately need for this beacon, I'm going to do some chores around the base, and then I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode of 100 Hours in Hardcore Minecraft. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.